All right, well, so let's talk dinosaurs, shall we? Oh, God. Okay, I did not film in that one. That box store, which shall remain nameless. And I'm keeping its signage off the camera, but I'm also keeping the camera low because there is a prostitute who is street bathing in back of her car, right over there. And how do I know this? Because I come to this a lot, and she's always here. She usually stands out by the entryway and kind of hangs out, you know. her car alarm just went off. But anyway, she's looking for reasons to bend over and stuff now. It's really gross. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm going to the next box store because that one, though they had something I needed for this demonstration, so I picked it up. And also, you know, I got a few Hot Wheels. I'll rattle them around there so that you know it's real. I got them. And I'll show you those coming up here on the show a little later. And there's now a bird walking across the top of my car. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Shit's getting weird. Anyway, back to the fun stuff. What we're gonna do today is I've got a bunch of dinosaurs.
Not you.
We're on a dino hunt today, and we're going to be talking about dinosaurs. Basically, I want to show you what's going on out there if you have a kid or if you have an adult who's looking at toys and you want to get the right stuff, the quality stuff, the stuff that's going to last, the stuff that's going to look good, and the stuff that people are going to continue to pay interest in. So anyway, again, we're gonna go into this box store. It's after lunchtime, so God knows what we're gonna run into, but let's go find out. Welcome to the Monkey Shine living room. Basically, what I'm gonna do here is on a slow pan, I am going to pan past these. And what I would like you to do is tell me which of all of these is the cheap one. There is one here which costs far less than all of the others. Which one could it possibly be? Basically, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want you to take a look at something here. In terms of the quality, in terms of the paint, in terms of how they look. And, you know, whether or not they've got moving front. It's okay, everything is fine. All cat life has been taken care of for the moment. But anyway, let's get back to these dinosaurs real quick here because I want to get out of my living room and show you some other stuff. But as you're looking at all of these, one of these is not a part of the collection of the other make, okay? So there's one in here that was made by another company, and it is far cheaper than all of the rest. So, take a look at all of those and let me know if you can pick out the one that didn't cost a lot of money. Because that's what this is about. This is about taking a look at quality, taking a look at what you are giving your kid, what you are putting on your shelf if you are a collector, and how box stores are guiding you into buying a whole bunch of stuff that maybe is too expensive or not right for you. Anyway, these are all my wife's. She's really into these dinosaurs and everything, and who can blame her? They're pretty damn cool. Okay, so on this flyby, can you tell me who the cheap dinosaur is, whom does not belong? These figures are really good, but what I'm really here to talk about is that this second wave, somebody in the factory is having fun. Or is he not grabbing his crotch? And before you tell me, oh, Cameron, it's just this one. They're tied there. They're all grabbing their crotch. All right, first I'm going to show you these. These are the current Jurassic World figures that are out. And what I want you to do is pay attention to the fact that yes, these are, you know, fairly fully articulated. The back legs move on them. They don't look bad. They actually look fairly decent. Okay, but one of them is $30 retail. That's the Pteranodon. Okay, and that figure, that's pretty sweet. It's a pretty neat looking figure, you know. But again, you're looking at a $30 investment, and that's tough, isn't it? You know, for that, and it's, I'll tell you what, you know, again, the back legs are going to be articulated a little bit, meaning you can spin them 360 degrees. Okay, here at another box store, and basically you're looking at another line of the Jurassic World stuff. This stuff has, you know, some motion to it, okay? It has some action. And it has substantial audio. And you're looking at that, $14.97. But basically, you know, it doesn't look very realistic, and it has a motor in it, so it may break. This sad beast, that though he has, you know, lights and sound or whatever it is, you know, he's $15, and the detail is far less. I'm gonna say that that's probably pretty bustable pretty easily. And it looks like somebody just sort of spilled paint on his back as opposed to doing any markings, any detail. Sure, you know, you pull on the tail and the head moves. Big hairy, you know, and this one, mechanically, which is cool. I like that and everything, but as you've seen on my channel before, the batteries are gonna run out, and the lame ass parents are not gonna wanna change the battery out, and it's gonna wind up at the Goodwill for $2 when you spent $15. So let's talk about the economics of it and how basically, Mattel, you're dropping the ball. Okay, since we walked in here, saw this sign. It's about buy one get one free, and my wife is super hooked on the this is a line called Schleich, and it is probably the best looking dinosaurs. These are the current selections possibly, but it's a buy one get one free, and so my wife is sitting here trying to decide which of these brilliant creatures will come home to join her collection of, and there's nobody that makes figures like this as nice as this. They are just super beautiful. Here's those dog ones that we liked.
Here, I scooted these ones forward too, if you want.
Look at the yeah, thanks for setting those up.
Look at these ones down here though. Look how good I got.
Oh, I love this.
I know. He's by the Falafel after we got. Look down here though. fall down.
Okay. And basically, it's a. I gotta have to do some research on this company, but they're absolutely unparalleled at the dinosaur game. People talk about like the Jurassic Park figures and stuff like that, but these to me are so much nicer. And as you can see, the prices are definitely gonna reflect that, but you know, when it comes down to the quality of the figure, you talk about resale value, these stuff like their animals, their zoo animals, and horses and stuff have tremendous holding power for their value and the value for the buck. So anyway, that's a company, again, it's called Schleich. And check them out, because they are super cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy this one. And then finally, there's this Adventure Force line of dinos, which, okay, just for perspective, there's my fingers, that's how big it is. It has hinged jaws, which is nice. It's got hinged front legs and a firm standing set of back legs. It's huge, it's heavy. Again, you could probably injure another child if you swung it hard enough from the tail. Not to give anybody ideas, but this is what you're looking at. And it doesn't come in a box. There is no plastic to recycle. There's nothing to come off of this but the tag on its leg and a little plastic stand, which kind of helps some of them, because they do every once in a while come out with a warped foot or two that you've got to fix with a hairdryer. Just heat it up under some hot water. Anyway, there's that, and those are $8.88. They make a smaller line, but here's some of the other ones that they offer in the series, plus the ones that you've seen at my house. And I think for the money on these, this is definitely the way to go. That is a much better looking dinosaur. All right, and there you have it. Welcome back to the lounge here of the lab. And basically, I just wanted to run down all the dinosaurs that were out there, because I see the Jurassic World stuff. There are parts of that collection that are really good. I mean, they're kind of the equivalent of the McFarlane action figures as a dinosaur figure. They've got great articulation. The paint is done well on the expensive ones, but you're still paying $30 for one figure. And I kind of have a price limit. I have a cap. And that is with really good articulated figures, something really beefy. Some of you may have seen recently I did the Gorilla Grodd, okay? I think that there is a reason to pay, say, $20 for a figure if it's got really great articulation on it and the paint is done immaculately. $20, But Mattel runs everything, seemingly, and so they set price against themselves, like Procter and Gamble. They just they compete. And basically what they're really trying to do is they're trying to shove this Jurassic World stuff down your throat and sell the crap figures to your kids, because you don't want to buy them the $30 figure. So you're going to cut cost and go to the half price one that looks terrible. I mean, it just looks terrible. There's no excuse for it. If you're going to charge $15 just because you're going to cram some little sample chip into it, no, that's a bunch of garbage. They're cheaply made. They will break quickly. You don't want them in your house. So let's reveal who it was that was actually the cheap-ass dinosaur. It was one of the bigger ones. Surprise, surprise. It wasn't one of the little ones that was worth $8. It was one of these big bad boys. And this thing, it looks fantastic. Let's see if I can keep it in the light. Looks fantastic. It has a hinged jaw, okay? The front arms are hinged. The back legs are immobile, okay? But it's got a nice, you know, sort of dynamic pose. The tail is whipping around. It looks about on par with the Schleich figures. And those, I think, set the standard as far as what you should be buying in terms of a dinosaur figure. You want something that's going to look good, it's going to last, and it's going to honestly involve the kid in learning more about dinosaurs and real history and stuff like that. You know, that cheap crap, it makes noise like the movies, but I just don't see it involving you on an imagination level. And that's what action figures and toys are all about. So there's that. Enough dinosaurs. And again, like, these things, man. Ow, shit, that really hurt. Okay, the last thing I wanted to do is just sort of wrap up. Let's get it really thumbnail worthy. Okay, we're going to wrap up just real quick with a couple of Hot Wheels because I love my nephew. Hi, nephew. And I did want to show you, you know, basically what I did pick up. I picked up a few of these art cars. I do love the sort of Bugatti, old school Snoopy car kind of nature of them, the goofy wheels. I picked up a few of those to kind of give out to the kids in one keep maybe. And then I also got this other Matchbox that I've been hanging out waiting to pick up. But Matchbox does such a great job. And this, you know, I'm not a big El Camino fan, but, you know, a 61 Ranchero. This one goes out to my friend Nelson. We talked about this recently. Anyway, what's up, man? So that's it. Thank you very much for coming to the Monkey Shine Lab once again and sitting through a rather lengthy dissertation about dinosaurs. But hopefully you've learned something. If you haven't learned something, hopefully you've been amused and entertained. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It really helps me out if you hit like on the video after you're done watching it. And also remember to renew, reuse, and recycle. Go to the resale shops because they're going to have bags of dinosaurs. Goodwill always puts like 9 dinosaurs in a bag and charges $4.99 for the whole bag. Sometimes when you're looking through there, if you've seen on my channel, sometimes you see that they are Jurassic World or Jurassic Park figures. If you can find Jurassic Park figures, those are honestly worth money to collectors. So, you know, if you're out there trying to flip, keep an eye out for Jurassic Park markings. Not Jurassic World so much, but, you know, name does mean something in every business. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much, and we love you out there. Please like, share, subscribe, and take care of one another. Bye.